Hey everybody, and welcome back to another wonderful video with Cassie. I hope you guys are having an amazing Sims Saturday. I have been playing non-stop with the brand new expansion pack with all the little horsies. My Texas heart has been so happy. I don't know if it's just like the denim, the adorable horsies, seeing the bolos. I come from a very much South Texas, northern Mexico background. My grandmother comes from like a rancher family, so it's just so cool to actually see kind of like my ancestry, my heritage, and this like the Tejano heritage. I'm like, so exciting. I decided to go ahead and make like a little let's play. I know, I keep on saying that. And then I make a few videos and then The Sims is The Sims and something glitches out. But I have a ton of ideas for this Johnson family. I'm really excited to explore more of the pack with you guys and just have fun. So meet the Johnsons. They're kind of again, because I'm from Texas, they're very much the Lone Star Ranchers. I'm kind of thinking of this adventurous family living kind of deep in the heart of, right, of kind of the Sims, Texas. After years of maybe living in a very bustling city like San Myshuno, they decided to fulfill their lifelong dream of owning a ranch and just experiencing that cowboy way of life. They ended up purchasing a beautiful piece of land that we're going to be exploring together just outside in the Chestnut world. And I think I'm going to call the ranch Wildflower Springs. I feel like it just chef's kiss. It's like so nice. It's so amazing. But we have 4 Sims that we're going to be exploring and playing with this pack for the Johnson family. Our kind of main Sim, who is the dad, his name is Jack. He is a very hardworking and ambitious individual who's always dreamt of being a skilled horse rancher. He loves the outdoors and he's very determined to make the ranch a success and make a lot of simoleons from that. Now, when I was making Jack, I thought it was really funny that when you kind of bring in a new Sim, the game like auto generates their clothes and their traits and stuff. And he was wearing like that anime shirt, and I was like, that is perfect. That is perfect. So maybe another day. But so I very much imagine Jack being sun-kissed by the heat and the sun. Very much has a lot of adventure. He's an older adult. He doesn't mind getting down and getting dirty and supporting his family, and especially like in the dusty kind of desert air. And he's like, so it kind of gave him more of the rugged down clothes. I very saw that red plaid, and I was like, chef's kiss. This is amazing. So the next Sim is his wife, Emma. Emma is Jack's loving wife who shares his passion for horses and ranching, and she actually has a background. She's a talented equestrian. That's gonna be hard for me to say. Equestrian, and enjoys barrel racing. So she is more of the one that's gonna be taking care of the horses. She's had experience before she moved into the city, and so she's kind of loves the fact that her husband and her family have decided to move back out to the country and where she grew up. So she's gonna be super excited. I very much saw Emma very much dressing the part of the rancher and just kind of enjoying just wearing the denim and kind of the leather and having like kind of like her thick chestnut brown hair always in a braid because she's always working. And I also made all these Sims very close knit to each other. They love each other very much. I feel like we're not really going to have a lot of problems between these 4 Sims. Now, I don't know how they're going to act once we get into the game, but that's what I imagine, is that they're a very close family. None of them have any malice for the other about moving out and starting a new life at all. If anything, they're all very like excited and adventurous. I also kind of want to put a little disclaimer that I only really went into town for their everyday clothes. For their formal, their hot weather, their swimsuits, I kind of just did a lot of pre-made stuff. Very much in the game when we're playing with them, I really want to kind of go more into detail and kind of see how they feel and kind of what their style is. But I very much just did the everyday ones. So if you download this off the gallery, which is C Music 4444, that is my Sims 4 gallery ID, you can download the Johnsons. Feel free to edit them as much as you want. Our third Sim, which is coming up very, very soon. Her name is Lily, and that's their teenage daughter. She is very tech savvy. She is excited to move out into the country. She has a keen interest in social media and photography and videography, and I could see her with like the Get Famous drone pack and like her recording and documenting everything about the ranch and her adventures on her social media. Now, just like her mom, she has very thick, chestnut brown wavy hair that she has to kind of put in braids or put up like in a high ponytail in order, because it's like really hot and sweaty. Now, I did imagine her with a bandana, but when I was looking through the hats, apparently, we get like bandanas as like a neck accessory, but we don't have bandanas as a head accessory. So I definitely am gonna have to go CC shopping to find some really cute bandanas. Like I was thinking like a crochet bandana. I feel like that's something that she would wear a lot. Now, when I was doing her, I'm kind of dressing her the sim up. I was putting Lily in, again, kind of more of that Western kind of denim jeans wear, but very much when she's not working on the farm with her parents, she is wearing like Vans, Converse, graphic t-shirts. And that's another thing about The Sims, especially after these last few expansion packs and like growing together. They make the teenage Sims the same height as the adult Sims. So I very much want to go in and try to find like a height slider and make her a little bit shorter. I tried very hard to not put any makeup on her because she's supposed to be kind of like a younger, like 14, 15-year-old teenager. She's not supposed to be like grown up yet. And I feel like when you dress up teen Sims, it's so hard because every time you put stuff on them, they immediately look like a young adult. So I'm trying to make her look more like a kid, but she's the tech savvy kid and she's like super excited to live out in the country where her mom grew up. And she's just so excited to kind of maybe like self-promoting the farm into her followers. And the last but not least, and this is our last person, and I kind of named him after my grandpa because I've been kind of thinking about him and missing him. So Grandpa Joe is Jack's father. He's very wise and he's very experienced, and he joins them in their ranching journey. He has so much stories and wealth of knowledge about ranching and horses, and he brings a lot to the table. I feel like he's very much like a prankster. He's a little rascal and he likes to joke around. Like everyone has a close family dynamic except for him and his granddaughter Lily. They're more like little jokesters and pranksters and they love each other very much. But I try to dress him, and again, when we go back and kind of go more through the formal outfits and stuff, when I was dressing him up, I wanted to make sure to include his bolo. That is something that like my family, Patrick's family, like bolos are very part of kind of a formal style, and everyone, doesn't matter if you're Mexican or Hispanic or indigenous, everyone kind of that is part of the Tejano ranchero life. I've always seen people wear bolos, and I was like, oh, Grandpa Joe, he needs to have a bolo. So I made sure to kind of have him in there, make sure he has his like old cowboy hat on. But I'm so excited to kind of explore the Johnsons and explore this new pack with you guys. I'm going to try so hard to be more here on the channel and be more active on the channel and pre-record videos. I've been feeling so much better. I got like super sick from COVID like 2 or 3 months ago, and then just a lot of burnout. And so I'm so excited to get back in and see this new pack and see like these new gameplay features, and just I'm so excited again. So I will see you guys next Saturday when we're building the ranch and kind of making this prosperous ranch property and designing more of their stables and their home and the beautiful countryside. And I can't wait just to explore this with you guys. I'm so excited. But until next time, I hope you guys have an awesome Sim Saturday. Bye, everybody.